Last but not least, we have Keylan Rutledge. Questions for Keylan? Rod?
Coach was talking about your high school career. Do you think they could still line you up wide and catch a few passes?
Shoot. Yeah, for sure. I'm never going to turn that opportunity down. Definitely a lot of pounds away from them days, but yeah, it was fun. Good high school career right up the road, so it was cool.
Chad?
Coach Polly said he recruited you to middle. Did you recruit him here?
Yeah, I mean, a little bit. Once, Coach Wade obviously coached with him up there and with Buster and stuff, so when that was, he texted me throughout the season just wishing me luck and all that. We stayed connected. He was my guy. So once he said, that's a possibility, I was like, heck yeah, let's do this thing. Talked to Coach Key. I was like, vouch for him, obviously. He's my dude, so, yeah, for sure.
How excited were you? What makes him a good coach?
Yeah, he's just a real personable coach at the end of the day. Similar to Coach Mo when he was here. He's just a guy that, being the second O-line coach, it's another eyes to set on you. So, if the technique's off or if there's something he can obviously help, he's got a lot of experience. So that's just good to have around, so it's not just one guy trying to coach 20 guys. You got 2 or 3 in there. So it's been a great asset.
Obviously, last year, a lot happened for you going into even this time of year and trying to get healthy and playing the season probably not 100%. How does it feel now? It seems like you've trimmed down. How do you feel going into spring now compared to a year ago?
It's probably the best I've felt. Early on, obviously, you're young. When I was at Middle Tennessee, so, obviously my body wasn't, what it is now. But just last year was a tough year. I don't think I know I wasn't 100% for any of them games, any of them practices. So it's good, to be as good as it could be, So that's been beneficial, just in the weight room with the guys, just getting after it, really getting a full off season to progress in the stuff that I lacked last year, just because you don't have that time from – when it happened to really July, I didn't do much of anything. So it's been good, been great.
Jeep was talking about maturity with the younger guys. How do you and some of the older players help teach that or get them up to speed?
Yeah, we got some guys that are we've got some faces that have played and some young guys that are mature, but we have some, obviously losing our right tackle and our center. Jay Will played a lot of ball. So there's a lot of stuff you don't have to tell him, right? A new guy right beside you, there's little stuff when you've played the game, it slows down, you can see pictures. Just being able to be on the same page with him because, it's tough out there, especially playing O-line when you're a young cat and he hasn't played, right? And the other guy really not as much either. So it's, just keeping that up to him, hey, giving him a pointer, giving him something here and there so he can be cued in.
Okay.
I was curious how you've evaluated Jamison and how he's doing at right tackle. And you got to watch him in the spring last year, but you didn't get to play last year. Just how is he kind of developing?
Yeah. I think the main thing with him is just confidence, right? I think when you're in high school, with any player, confidence is just a thing that comes. It's easy. You're more talented than guys. When guys are as talented, you got to have confidence, especially playing tackle, right? In pass pro, you get beat like that, it could be bad. So just having confidence, being okay, I'm going to trust my technique. I'm back to square one. But I think he's picking it up. He's coming along. He's got, potential-wise, kick and run, kick and bend. He can move. He's got all the tools to be a really, really good player. But it just comes down to being cued in and just having that confidence to go about it.
Okay. Anything else for Keylan? All right. Thanks, Keylan. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, Tom.